It's GoGoMediaGirl, and I'm at Photo24 with Bongiwe. So what do you do?
I am a photographer here at Photo24, and what I do is take pictures for the mainstream newspapers, which is Bild and Rapport as well.
Oh, so Bild right here. Okay, cool.
And also Reports. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the difference between these two newspapers?
The difference is the Rapport is the weekly newspaper, and the Bild is a daily newspaper. So which means you get your papers each and every day for Bild, and then the Rapports you get it on Sundays.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what kind of photos do you take pictures of?
We take various pictures. It could be from your rallies, from the strikes, to the little kids at school, to also little kids baking, because we do a lot of pictures here. And then it could be like very interesting people as well. So you take pictures from the richest of them all to the poorest of them all. So we see it, we get to see it all in a day's work, how the country is, and yeah, those are the type of pictures that we get to see.
What do you like about doing photography for the for Bild and Rapport?
What I love about doing pictures for Bild and Rapport is that I get to meet different people, and then I get to also commune with different people in terms of different cultures as well, getting to know what's the different cultures in the white community and my culture as well. So because we're not really as different, we all one together. And another thing, meeting the people each and every day, documenting them, and also to capture those moments. That's what I love.
Okay, cool. So what skills do you need when you're doing your photography and everything?
Well, obviously you have to go to school and then do your metric as well. And then what I did, I'm originally from KZN. So I studied there in high school, and then I also went to University of Durban Technology, where I studied photography for 3 years. Photography you get to do from your studio work into the big formats, the cameras, what sort of cameras that you do and stuff like that. And yeah, you're going to have to go and study for photography, and then once you're there, then you can decide onto which which mainstream that you want to get into, because when you're studying, you can also do commercial photography, or you can do journalism, or you can do documentary. So once you're there, then you have to decide on which career path you want to choose. So this time around, I chose photojournalism. That's why I'm here.
Okay, cool. What school skills do you need, like reading and writing, when you're doing your photography?
Basically, you have to be fluent in English, of course, and because the lectures, you'll be able to communicate with the lecturers, and also have a very good result. Because photography with me, when I found with me is that it's not really about your school marks, but it's really about your creativity and exploring it, because it's coming from the fine arts perspective, but you must get a very good result when you want to get into it, because look, when I studied photography, we still had to do a lot of chemistry. So I'm not sure if they're still doing it nowadays, because I know most of the institutions have moved from the analog into digital, so they do a lot of digital stuff. So I'm not sure if they still do the push processing and all the old stuff, the film and all that. But you must get very good results for you to have a scoring in order for you to be able to get into the institution. So you have to look into what is your scoring, what does the institution requires for you to actually be into coming to their institution. So your English must be very good, and your math as well, and your just about everything that you've got in your studies.
Okay, cool. So what tips would you give somebody who wanted to be a photographer? for anything. Well, mainly a newspaper, because that's what you do. What tips would you give them?
Passion, 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 and lots of passion. Meaning that when you're venturing into any other career that you want to get to, you need to have passion to it so that you can be able to withstand whatever challenges that you're going to have within that mainstream that you're choosing for. And over here, you have to have a lot of passion on what you do, because your pictures, they tell a story. And you see, when we take our pictures, we focus on does the picture tell the story even before the reader reads the story? And then patience as well. Patience is a lot. It requires you to be patient as well. And also be humble, when you get out there, because you communicate with a lot of people, so you need to have good communication skills as well, and be patient. And because sometimes you get to do some stories where people are less advantage of where you're at, you need to calm yourself down and humble yourself to their position, and so that you can be able to grasp out the best picture from that situation at that time.
Okay, cool. Well, that was Bongiwe and GoGoMediaGirl.